Welcome to the Dobsonian Power Live. Bam! Something is happening with the sun, and during the preparation of the live stream, two big earthquakes, 5.8 in Japan and 5.1 in Philippines. We'll check right away. It's the closest approach of the asteroid here, a massive one, the closest in 400 years. It's a very rare event, a very rare asteroid that is super big. They don't know very well. They say 1 kilometer, but it can be up to 1.6 kilometers. It's super, super big. We'll check right away the sun, man. I don't know what's happening. We have obstacles. It's a challenge today. We have the moon is brighter. And the asteroid was moving fast. Yesterday you saw it. Getting closer. We have clouds, but we have wind at the same time, which is bad, but it will wipe out the clouds for sure. We'll check everything. And the asteroid should be in a few minutes already visible, height enough for my telescope, West Coast Twins. It's not the 12-inch. It's a freaking 16-inch telescope. And I'm Tiago. I'm an astronomical observer and citizen scientist that use multiple telescopes to gather information from the sky, to scan everything in the universe around us, to check for freaking spaceships as well, and report not the freaking spaceships but the asteroids to the Minor Planet Center, part of the International Astronomical Union. How are you, beautiful souls? Hot there? Not in Australia, no. Well, something weird. Weird things. As we have time, I have the telescope outside, look. My telescope, there. You see? It's massive. So as we have time, we'll check first what's happening with the sun, because with the approach, look at the Schumann resonances. Bam! Look at this, man. I posted that on the community. 3 days in a row. Bam! 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 This white energy spikes here. Look at this today. Again. Everything is connected, is my opinion. We'll check right away the sun, because it was flaring. A spike here. Hold on. Right here, you see? I was preparing the live stream and this rising. It's hot. We'll check the sun, the solar activity today as well. Earthquakes, along with the asteroid approach. Look, spiking, you see? And something here in the proton event, so the radiation from protons. Let me check. Let's check that as well, because they affect me a lot. Oh yeah, it's rising. Man, what's happening today? This was yesterday during the live stream while we were watching the asteroid, and today this. Look at this. This is weird. Right on time, and previously nothing happened. We'll see. This caused me headaches. So it's not a solar wind. We are waiting for an impact. A solar impact as well. We'll check that later. Something is off. Something is off. I will connect right away the telescope. Connecting telescope. Thank you, AV. Thank you so much, AV, for sending 5 new members to the crew, and thank you to all the members that I saw in the chat before the live stream that joined us in the Serenity crew. Thank you so much. We still have clouds. Very important to check the movement of the clouds. Very, very, very important. Let's check here. Quickly, because I believe we will be lucky. There we go. So I'm here. They will cross. Almost there. Okay, it's just this group of clouds and then we will be clean and ready to go. It's going up. So we will be fine. We will be fine. All these anomalies mean, I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't have an answer. It's weird. It's a coincidence. Polaris. And Deneb. Three. Another earthquake. This one should be better. No. $34. Then it will be. Oh, I forgot something. Oh man. No. Cancel. I have to go outside. I'm a bit nervous with this solar activity and the approach of the asteroid. I will not lie to you.
If you like this kind of content, remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with videos and live streams.
Calibrating. Thank you so much, Danielle. Thank you so much, Danielle Taylor. 50 freaking new members to the crew. Thank you. Welcome, everyone.
You are an explorer.
It's moving. Thank you so much, Chris. Is in the house. Bam! I got 1997 NC1 last night. Good, man. It's crazy, no? It's very big now.
Opening camera. Searching Polaris. There we go. Moving to Polaris. Dead on. Moving to the nap star. There we go. UAP. Another one. Moving telescope. Going outside to check.
If you're enjoying the show, remember to give it a like to spread it all over the world. Checking asteroid coordinates.
Telescope connected.
Slewing to the asteroid.
The telescope is slewing.
Many clouds now.
Viewing, 152,637, 1997 NC1.
Going outside, check telescope.
All systems operational. Okay. This is the position of the telescope. We can see that there are clouds. Thank you so much, Dini. Thank you so much, Dini Graina, for the super chat. But the clouds will dissipate. Don't worry, because I checked. The wind is from the north. Thank you so much. And Phoenix for becoming a member. So this problem will disappear. There will be a bit of washout in the sky because of the moon. It's very bright. We will have the a mini strawberry moon on Tuesday, so the full moon, and that puts things hard. But as we did yesterday, we could find the asteroid and watch it very well. For the ones that don't know, I'm streaming from here.
Planet Earth, continent Europe, country Portugal, region Algarve, 37 latitude, Bortle 5.
So, and the ones that just joined us, we are watching. We will right now. I'm just waiting for the clouds to go away. We will watch the asteroid in the closest approach. 1997 NC1 is a potentially hazardous asteroid with up to 1.6 kilometers wide, which is huge. It will be enough to make a... If it was going to impact the Earth, it's not, hopefully. It will create a crater at around 10 kilometers, and it will be devastating. Not only for the region, but and the surroundings, but to the whole planet, because it will create a massive disturbance in the weather, you know. It will be a disaster, man. This kind of asteroid, 1 kilometer up to 1.6. Thank you so much, Sharon Whitney, for gifting 5 Dobsonian Power memberships, 5 new members to the Serenity. Welcome, everyone.
You are an explorer.
Now, this is so important, this asteroid. First, the trajectory is away from the Earth 6 times the distance, roughly 6 times the distance from the Earth to the Moon. So it's a safe flyby. Until now, we can confirm that. The thing is, in the future, we don't know if this asteroid will hit the Earth or not. Actually, we don't know of any of the asteroids that for more than 100 years. We can't predict. because they change trajectories. So the maximum that we can reach in our prediction of the trajectory of an object like an asteroid is 100 years. I'll check the clouds again. And balance the telescope. Yeah, the clouds are dissipating. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But the wind will be the biggest obstacle because it will shake a lot the telescope. Then we'll check again the earthquakes that just happened and the solar activity that just happened flaring. It's crazy. Thank you so much, Mr. Lonely, for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. Super sticker, thank you. Meanwhile, I will try anyway. Then I'll reset, because even with clouds, it's so bright, so bright, so bright, that I will start doing it. Maybe like this. So at least we will see the position of it. Yeah, this will be hard. Because of the wind. But I will do something. An UFO? I'll try anyway, because it moves fast. Faster than yesterday. The ones that watched yesterday here, the asteroid, here with me, 12% faster. So it will be similar but faster, because it's the distance that it's closer, no? That's why we'll see it faster. It's not the velocity that is around 8 kilometers per second, 8-9, around that. It's not that changed. It's the distance, so it looks faster now here. It changed yesterday the trajectory slightly, and it got a bit closer to us. There we go. It's here.
Target identified.
It's freaking bright and big. And the mystery here... Oh, I have so many things to talk about. I'm so anxious with all of this, man. Welcome, Mike Harrington. Welcome to the spaceship, the Serenity. So you are watching right now 1997 NC1. It's something that it's very rare. We don't know if we will see something like this again in our lifetime, because it's massive. It's really, really massive. Don't look up. Don't look up. The brightness of it, it's very, very, very strong. And that means that it has a composition with a height albedo, which is the intensity of reflection of light that receives from the sun. Why is that? Because of the composition. This will jump a bit when we have here red stuff, red bars. It will stop, and then it will make these kind of jumps. You see? He made one jump here because it didn't collect good data. So nothing weird with that. The weirdiness will be change direction a lot, which is not doing. The thing is, but yeah, what can be so reflective in this asteroid? Well, metal, for instance. But they know? They know? Did they study this massive object that is dangerous? Yes, for 30 years. And so, what are the conclusions? Welcome to the spaceship UAP close encounter. Love it. What are the conclusions of 30 years of studying this massive object in space? Well, according to their report, they don't freaking know anything about it. They don't know the composition. They don't know nothing about it. They know the speed, they know the brightness, they know the trajectory that is making. But they don't know very well the size. They know that it's big. So between 0.7 up to kilometers, up to 1.6 kilometers. It's a wide range. They know it's massive. They know it's very dangerous if one day the trajectory intercepts the Earth. That can happen. 100% can happen. But they don't know. As I showed you in previous live streams, the report from NASA, they don't know. Oh, Tiago, what are they doing to know? If you are watching here and you are an astronomical observer and citizen scientist, it means that someone or a group of scientists from NASA are doing more than you. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Precisely at this moment, they are with this asteroid radar telescope that is the Goldstone radar telescope, the best in the world in the United States, the best in the world. Chinese have a bigger one, but it doesn't do what this does. So this radar telescope, it's not that it receives only. It emits and receives, and that's an important thing because it will allow, and it allows in other objects, to have a perfect shape of it. Like for instance, previous studies that they made to different asteroids. Can you see it? Can you imagine 3i Atlas being scanned like this with all of this detail? Loads of them. So they are right now, look at this freaking weird thing. It looks like Oumuamua here. What is this? 2015. Christmas Eve asteroid. Christmas? It was on Christmas? What a weird object here. No? Thomas Hayes, thank you for renewing. Thomas. 17 months of membership. Thank you so much for being always with us. It's a freaking spaceship.
A freaking spaceship.
All kinds of stuff going on. Check out Kilauea right now. We will. Let me check. What What the heck is happening, man? Loads of stuff. It's true, man. I posted something today. What the heck is happening today? It's true. Look at this.
Okay, Houston, we've had a problem here. This is Houston. Say again, please. Houston, we've had a problem. We've had a main beam undervolt. Roger, main beam undervolt.
Crazy.
Okay, stand by, 13. We're looking.
Crazy stuff. Man, I posted here today. If you go to the community posts, something isn't right on Earth. Spikes in human resonances intensified. New swarm of earthquakes, this time in the Middle East. It was in Pakistan, Afghanistan, all that area. Bam, 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 bam. And a massive hazardous asteroid flyby today. People acting weirdly. They are, man. I was with a crowd today. Everything is connected. I was in the middle of the crowd today again. And like an observer, you know, trying to feel everything. People are acting weirdly, man. Most of them. Not all. Something is off. It's my perception only. And Japan as well. 6.1 just happened. 8 hours ago. Afghanistan, you see? Timor. 5.9. Japan, 1 hour and 40 minutes ago. 5.8. Again, Japan. Remember I warned? 5.8. Iceland. 3 hours and a half ago. 5.7. Afghanistan. 5.4. Pakistan. I remember. I was watching this. 5.2. Solomon Islands. Here near New Zealand. Indonesia. Solomon Islands. Man. Alaska. There was one in Alaska as well. 4.9. There we go. United States, Alaska, look. Ring of Fire. Caribbean Plate again. Puerto Rico. Middle East. Oof. And the asteroid. Moving fast. Let me reset. If the clouds are gone, will be darker. It's here. It's the biggest one. Look at the stars. Are smaller than the asteroid here. It's so close to us. Look. This is freaking crazy, man. Let me tell you something for the ones that don't know. Because this is super important, man. You have no freaking idea the danger we are on. You have no freaking idea. Not because of this one. because of another one that we don't know yet if it's coming, if it's right now behind the sun or not. And scientists confirm that. Scientists confirm that. Mainstream will not tell you anything. But scientists confirm that. And actually mainstream is a problem because they are always, there's an asteroid coming, there's an asteroid coming, there's an asteroid coming. And there's nothing wrong with those that we know already the trajectory. The ones that are dangerous are the ones like 2013, Chelyabinsk. Appeared from nowhere. Nobody scanned it, nobody, no radar, no nothing. And it exploded above the ground. Bam! It was a small one. 30 meters or 20 meters. Tunguska, 1908. Massive explosion. Again, exploded in the air with the pressure of the atmosphere. It didn't impact as well. Bam! A wide area completely devastated. Nobody noticed it. But this one, well, because it was in the past. No, right now is exactly like that. We know what we know. And it's a matter of time. They say, and I put here oftentimes, I make videos about it, with scientists saying, with people from NASA saying, warning us. It's a matter of time. It will happen. It can be tomorrow, it can be in 2 days, it can be in 1 century. We don't know. The best they can do is to identify it early enough so we can run.
To the bunker.
It's the only thing we can do. And if it's a big one, well, it's over. This one will cause, something like this one will cause a lot of trouble to the Earth. A catastrophe. This one, up to 1.6. Apophis, around 350 meters. So 3x less than this one. Dinosaurs, 10x this one. And the thing is, we are working on that. We have, right now we have the HERA mission from ESA, European Space Agency, on the go. It will arrive earlier than projected. It will be in October this year. Earthquake. 1, 2, 3. 3.8, Indonesia. In late October, I'll tell you what they're going to do. This is so important. People are not aware of this. It's to protect us. Look, so you can have the awareness enough to see the lack of knowledge we still have and that we need in tech, and especially in tech. It will go to a double asteroid. It's Didymos, a big one, and around this one they are together. It's a smaller one that is Dimorphos. We went there already. There was the DART mission that they sent the spacecraft. For the first time they could deviate an asteroid. It's what we can do if we have the time. If we detect an asteroid like this in time, well, this one will be harder to deviate because it's super big. But most of them are smaller. We deviated him. Now we are sending HERA mission to check everything. They will deploy probes around. Yes, they will deploy probes. And we'll check the area, we'll check everything. So we can learn to implement this to protect us in the future. But right now, it's like we are without a shield and trying to figure out how to build a shield. We have Ramses mission to Apophis. Apophis will be 350 meters, will be closer. Look, for you to have an idea of Apophis. This one, comparing, this one is 6.6 times the distance from the Earth to the Moon. You see the Moon? 6 times. Far away from the Moon. But Apophis, despite the fact that it's 3x smaller than this one, is still big enough. Everything, actually, potentially hazardous asteroid is an asteroid that can be dangerous because it has 150 meters wide or more, which this one has, which Apophis has as well, and or it's closer to the Earth, half of the distance the Earth to the Sun, which this one is as well. Don't tell me asteroid 1 kilometer is hard to deviate. Thank you for the super chat, Little Marty. The problem is, and it's the lack, the more I research and learn about it, the more I realize we are, we know very little. And not only know very little, but we don't have the tech yet. Well, we have the tech. The DART mission worked, but we don't know the composition. If it's made of metal, it's one thing. If it's rock, it's another thing. If it's, a bunch of mud and rocks, it might even explode. I don't know. And we don't know as well. For instance, this one, they have no freaking idea of the composition. That's why they are watching right now with a radar telescope. It's the first time they will do this with this one. And the thing is, Apophis, of course, you can count on me to watch Apophis in 2029. Of course. And not only that, everything that happens. But Apophis, here you can see better. Only God knows exactly. Exactly. Thank you again for the super chat. If 1 kilometer is hard to deviate, we are indeed cooked. They have plans. They have models that, well, we might use these. The best chance that right now science has is to deviate, smashing something. But it might change in the future. It might be deploying stuff to make perforations, depending on the kind of asteroid. What is important here is, one, to detect the earliest as possible. Because if they detect an asteroid that, okay, this one will hit the Earth in, I don't know, half a year, for instance, or 1 year in advance, we have the time. But if it's like Chelyabinsk and asteroids that appear from nowhere, remember the comet Swan, R2 Swan, that we were watching here, that appeared from nowhere. And suddenly it was here. So, but for you to have a good comparison with this one, 3x smaller than Apophis, 6 times the distance from the Earth to the Moon, so it's away from the Moon. It's the distance of this one. Look at the distance of Apophis. We can move it if we have will and time. Write that. And instead, if we put energy and efforts in this kind of stuff and other stuff, and forget other stuff that we are doing in the world that is crap, completely crap. But it's not only the powers in charge, it's humans as well. For instance, I was reading something today, it was funny. If you, for instance, there was a big dinner with important people. Nobody knows in Germany. At the same time, there was a meal with Lionel Messi and other players. Everybody knows. Just as an example. For instance, if you ask to the crowd, name me 5 celebrities, they immediately tell you 5 celebrities. But if you ask the crowd, name me 5 species of birds, some of them, if not all, will have trouble in saying you 5 species of birds, which is nature, which is more important. You know, I'm not saying that is bad to, but you know, it's how we are being shaped into a system that pulls permanently and now even more to a stupid world. I'm sorry, but it's what I feel, to a stupid world. Fighting each other. Only thinking stupid things. Apophis. For you to have an idea, you see the satellites, Starlink satellites, no? The models that you can see with the Starlink satellites around the Earth. Apophis will cross the Earth according to the actual coordinates around that position, that altitude in the sky, for you to have an idea. It's not that it's closer to than the moon. It's right here. It will be visible naked eye. Well, this one, almost. If it was a bit closer, if I pick my binoculars and go outside, I'm sure I will get it. But now I'm streaming. It will be really, really, really close up office. Now imagine, think with me, why can't they predict more than 100 years? In fact, check this if you want. Why can't scientists predict more than 100 years a path of an asteroid? Because there are factors that cause the orbit of the asteroid to change. And 100 years they can predict, but they know that more than that it will change, so they can't predict. It's unpredictable. And those things that happen to the asteroids and change their orbit, imagine that something happens. Now this one is close and it will cross. Imagine that meanwhile something happens and Apophis is deviated by a finger. That will be crazy, man. I hope not. I hope not. And this one is very fast, man. Look, it's very fast to our view. 8 kilometers or 9 per second, it's very fast. But for instance, 3A Atlas was a long time with 75 on average kilometers per second. So this one 9 will be what, 3 miles per hour, no? Per second. The opposite, it will be 27 miles, no? I don't know. I'm from Europe, it's kilometers here. One mile. 1 kilometer should be this. It's 0.62 miles, no? 0.21 will be Apophis. Will be Apophis. Let's check again the sun and the earthquakes now are calm. Proton rain and a flare. Bam. The earthquakes. The flare here. The earthquakes and the Schumann resonances. Bam, bam, bam. This measures the rhythm of the earth that is screaming right now. Let me see if they have the flare already here. Well, forming. It will be in the Pacific. And a big sunspot here. Pakistan and Afghanistan, yes, they had. Actually, that area today had loads of them. Big ones. This massive sunspot that you see here. Let me do something. I will pause and show you something. Well, I can't do more than this. You see the aspect of this? Look at the aspect of the Carrington event sunspot in 1859 that caused massive problems with the telegraph. They didn't have more tech. Carrington event sunspot. This was the one in 2024, late May. 2024, remember? All those auroras in the sky, massive impacts. And now we have this one that is looking nasty. Let's check the polarity of it. There we go. There we go. The highest one, beta gamma delta. So this means one polarity, and the orange, the minus and the plus. The minus is the orange and the plus is the blue. The sunspot area, it's here where the magnetic fields, invisible to our eyes, are making loops. When this is mixed like this, you see blue inside this orange, and it can explode with a big one anytime. With a big flare. That's what we are getting into the view right in front of us. Let's see the power outages in United States. Nothing strong. North Carolina. Let's see our... There we go. Same one. Our magnetosphere. Very orange for today. You see? Usually this is all yellow. Well, I will have to move the telescope. It's getting out of view.
Last target marked as observed. The
No.
telescope is slewing. Viewing, 152,637, 1997 NC1.
Should be the brighter one, no, again. Where is it? Oh, it's here. It's here. Oof. It's begun.
Okay, Houston, we've had a problem here. This is Houston. Say again, please. Houston, we've had a problem. We've had a main beam undervolt. Roger, main beam undervolt. Okay, stand by, 13. We're looking.
Way brighter than 3i Atlas. I'm very curious to see the composition of them. Of it. Because here on NASA, they have it here. The rotation period, the light curve amplitude, and polar direction are unknown. This object has not been observed with radar previously. The diameter, optical albedo, spectral class give conflicting results. They don't have information. The fact. They don't have information about this. And Kilauea. Look at the freaking Kilauea, man. Super nervous, no? Should we get to the bunker? I'm not sure if a bunker would work. So you have a shirt with a Carrington spot printed on it? Man, that is so cool. What? I wonder what the people that doesn't know about that thing say. A different perspective. Oof. And me complaining that it's hot here. Look at this. This one is the better one. It's the best one, this one. So making the closest approach right now, for the ones that just joined us, the asteroid 1997 NC1, a rarity with this size, so close to the Earth, in 400 years. Was a small one. 2.5. Indonesia again. Oof. Stay away from us, asteroid. it will be funny to discover that this is a freaking spaceship. Look, they are watching it right now with the best of the best in the world. The Goldstone radar telescope, right? It's what they are doing. Then they will release, hopefully, because if they don't release the results, that will be suspicious. Immediately, I would immediately inform you. Look, they are hiding it. But imagine that they take those pictures and they see something like this. Can you imagine? Can you imagine NASA with the Goldstone telescope right now pointing the data, the orbit, whatever, and suddenly the radar starts forming those images that we saw? And they see what is that light? That's why it is so bright. It's a shield. Nothing is impossible, no? Look how fast it is that it crossed all of this in just a few minutes. That volcano erupts often, yeah. But it's not that single event. It's a whole group of events. The Schumann resonances, the asteroid, the earthquakes that are crazy all over. The meteors. People acting weirdly. The weather. You see, I like to watch from overall, from a perspective. Not a single event, not a single asteroid. Because we might miss other stuff. Or not. We don't know. No, there's an email, but I don't read emails, man. Don't send me stuff in email because I don't open any files on email. Loads of people being hacked on YouTube. No. You might be compromised and don't know. And then it's cumbersome to solve everything, and it takes loads of time. Real Thinking Monkey, thank you so much for gifting 5 Dobsonian Power memberships, 5 new members to the crew of the Serenity. Welcome, everybody. If you are an explorer,
You are an explorer.
you can post whatever you want on Discord, just for explorers. We have discord.gg/Dobsonian Power. There, the explorers post everything. Everything that you want. But on email, no way I open files on email. Nothing. Nothing of nothing. I hope it's a spaceship, me as well. Don't look up. Too many fascinating events taking place. Exactly. The disclosure as well. Everything is a bit, off. Right now is right in the closest approach. 11:30, it's right now. A few more minutes. Right now it's the closest approach. And then it will be gone. So. And I'm not feeling anything shaking or something, so. I think we will be safe. The trajectory is fine. So, as predicted. Look. A very stable trajectory. Let's try another thing to see what happens. Inverted colors. So black turns white and vice versa. These are stars. Or probes. Tiago, do you think 3 Atlas has anything to do with these events? I don't know, Sharon. It's an enigma, 3 Atlas. For everybody. For the ones that are open-minded. Of course, if everything that you see... Imagine that they don't know the composition of it. And now, for some reason, the Goldstone telescope, that radar telescope that is right now working on it, it will bring us information, data, scientific data. Imagine that for some reason the... man, I was remember the 3-body problem with the radar. Imagine for some reason the Goldstone telescope stops working. Well, it stopped working. Did you gather data? Yes, but it inadvertently I deleted it. Something like that, it doesn't matter. So they don't gather at the end. Well, I'm sorry, dear astronomers in the world. We couldn't gather any data, any scientific data from this massive and dangerous asteroid. We'll try next time in 400 years. And they will say, well, it doesn't matter. They will say, well, it doesn't matter. It's just a rock. Either ways. But someone, and there are many scientists that will say, well, it's just a rock. Do you have information that it's just a rock? Well, no, we couldn't. Well, how can you say it's just a rock? Oh, because it is, for sure. How do you know if you didn't see it? Well, but you know, it's in space, and yes, it's in space. And do we know space so well? We can't even leave the planet here. Well, but you know, but most things that we see in space, it's rocks. We could analyze them, okay. But that doesn't mean that the vast universe that we have can be defined by the single sample that we have, the little one. Oh, no. No. You're crazy. You're crazy, Tiago. You're crazy. Get out of here. If it's a rock, we will know after the work of Goldstone. And I won't lie to you. I will share with you, I don't know, a few weeks from now, probably. I follow everything with in space, so I will share with you. Look, remember the asteroid, the big one? It's made of this, and that. And look at the images, how cool they are. Probably it will happen like that. And we will see the images in detail because they will do something like this. They will do something like this. And some of them are really weird. Look at this one. A dot. This one was not very good. Looks like 3i Atlas. Remember that one from 3i Atlas? Very similar. Remember the Space Invaders thing? It's similar. Smash that like button, of course.
If you're enjoying the show, remember to give it a like to spread it all over the world.
It's not every day that you see something like this, man. It's not every day that you see something like this. If something is detected, it's massive, and it's coming to the Earth, I will share with you here 100%. If something is detected and look like extraterrestrial, I will immediately share with you. Or if it feels like it can be, I will immediately share with you here. It's very different. It's very different. A new AP around a country than something in space. Right now, in this moment in time, in our reality. Because we aren't there. The maximum is the International Space Station, the Tiangong Space Station from China, and things like that. We aren't not even in the moon that is close to us. So you can't blame another country. Oh, it's human-made. No. Only if it's humans from the future. Or something similar to humans in a different galaxy or star system. That's why it's fascinating. Because yes, it can be. If the universe is so vast, most of the scientists believe in extraterrestrial life. Most of the scientists don't say that publicly. You see? I will share immediately, man. And nobody can... What? It's nothing against the law. What they prepared, and I showed you during 3i Atlas, sneakily prepared to the United Nations, was a document forbidding... Well, it was not law. It was a recommendation to implement that as a law. As something that we have to follow. Is that we can't communicate with them. But there's nothing saying, well, you can't point a telescope to a freaking spaceship. Nothing. I think it's dimensional. They won't say it publicly because they will get backlash and lose their jobs. It's a problem, is the jobs. Today we were watching, it's an overall problem. Me and my wife, we were watching, it was another topic. It doesn't have to be with this, with NASA, whatever. And we were watching a panel of 3 or 4 people arguing something. And one of those, that is someone that always talks what she feels about things, had to defend something that she's against. But defending that, it's a problem because defending that will be against her way of thinking, but it would be what the narrative wanted. And we were like, look, what will she do? And she was like, and we were commenting, of course, if she goes against the ones that hire her, will immediately replace her. And she has a family. It's a huge problem in every realm. It's shocking in science because we know that scientists don't care about that stuff. They just want the truth. But suddenly they are suppressed to say the truth. When will the world change, man? Will it be in our generation? Gen Xers in the chat. Will it be? Will we be alive enough time to see that change happening? A level up of human beings. Now I'll try another thing. I will reposition the telescope. This is the moon, man. I'll reset. And slew the telescope. Where are you?
Last target marked as observed. The telescope is slewing. Viewing, 152,637, 1997 NC1.
It's windy. It's decent. Look, now I'm not stacking. It's the wind, man. Freaking wind. Look. Thank you, Tracy, for gifting 5 new members. It's just our reality right now, gang. Me, you, nobody else. Come on, it's super windy now. It's super windy. Bad luck with the wind now. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Let me see if it moves. Let me check the weather outside. It's this one. It moved while I went outside. It's the wind. It's the wind. Look, now it's over this star. You see? Look. It's covering. It's covering the star. It's moving so fast, man. But this is real pure view. It's not stacking. That's why we can't see the trails. Now it's moving again. Well, it's always moving. Now it's getting closer to this one. It released this star already here. You see it moving? And now it will cross here, below this one. A freaking wind. It is what it is. The wind and the moon, this greenish tint is because of the moon. Well, maybe I can do... This is something. There we go. So you see, if a spaceship comes, we'll watch it. The wind is strong, it is. It's because of the position. The telescope, it's pointing higher now. It moved in a position that now it's higher. And the nose of the telescope is catching wind. And it will be, I check the wind, I always check. It will be all night. So sometimes it goes down, but overall. It's the first time I see an asteroid so big, so close. Like this. Usually they are very tiny. Like a few now. Afghanistan, loads of them. Afghanistan and Pakistan. Before the live stream. And Japan as well. We saw it in real time. $6.1. 5.9 Timor, 5.8 Japan again. Oof. But now the earthquakes calm down. And the sun what? A long flare, subsiding a bit. It was the peak, it was the approach of the asteroid. Look. Here. Who knows? Oh, it moved already. Of course, it's going down. Not to the Earth. Here. So right now it's the closest. We are almost at midnight. We do something. Should be this one, the bright one, no? And now I will copy the images. Let's see, 27. There we go. Here. I'll copy the images. There we go. And I will show you from a different perspective. Midnight here. Look, earthquake. 2.5 only. Indonesia again. A jellyfish. Betelgeuse didn't explode yet, but we can't see it now. If they had advanced tech... Oh, who the heck knows, gang? All very strange, all very strange. To normal people like us. Like 3 Atlas, exactly. When the silence is a strong message. When it's something, that's why these things that they focus our attention in, usually it's like the magician, you know, with they focus a magician focus the attention in one hand. So he can do the trick with the other hand, he or she. It's kind of the same thing, but at a different scale. As little earthlings know nothing. I believe so. Loyal speaker. What we know, we have a wrong perception of what we know. We think that what we know it's huge, but it's just a small fraction. Now I copy the images. Now let me put them here so we can see a different thing. There it goes, moving. Right? Closer encounter. Like the magician, no? I wonder what you feel about this, all this process that they are, you know, the UAP stuff. Let's process this. Thank you, Renee. Well, midnight. It will go away. Steve, here we are open-minded. "12 minutes left. We have 12 minutes, no? It didn't change anything. If it was getting, for instance, bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, even with this trajectory, like this line, you see, without changing direction here. But if it was bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, that will be a problem. Thank you, thank you. Thomas, thank you. This is what learning thyself is about. We are sovereign, and we never give power outside ourselves. Discernment is what leads to wisdom. Exactly. Exactly, Thomas. Always so spot on. And we should be humble, no? It looks like he's going to pass us, yes. As I said, if we were watching here, that will be worrying. And this will get bigger, a bigger ball. That will mean that was getting into our direction. But it's a flyby, so it is doing what is expected to do, what was expected to do so far. It looks like we are safe, as expected. Oof. Humble is the key, of course. You know what, gang? I think many people think like being humble is a weakness. That explains why most people aren't. Let me pull the image. Five different. There's people that said 4 different ones. You know what's the problem, Steve? It's that the rest of the people wants to see something. Oh, so many objects. Here. There we go. This is the object. Now I have here station R39. It's the number of my station in Minor Planet Center. Observatory. Dobsonian power. Let's see what we have here. So this was the first part of our views. There we go. Super big. Bigger than yesterday. Faster than yesterday as well. It looks like a close flyby by the book. .7 Chile. It calmed down. Everything that was worrying me before the live stream, the sun flaring, the earthquakes. But you see, Steve, we want to see something. Because, look, think with me, Steve. You saw all those. But what people think is, okay, what if it was me instead of Steve? What if I close the live stream, I go outside to start the telescope, and suddenly I see what you said you saw? I will immediately pick my smartphone, man. Immediately. And if possible, I will go live. I'll have to ask. Or not. Man, can you imagine? Suddenly you, okay, Tiago finished the live stream. Well, Tiago is live again. Yeah, Lush. Yeah. Now with these events, no. You know that people are saying that my country will win because of the colors of... people are so crazy. Because of the colors of the cap. Here in the picture. Well, it's weird, man. I'm super curious to see what they have to show us about this object. the shape of it, the radar. They canceled everything but that object, so it should be important to them. What a long flare, man. Now it's going up again. What a long flare here in the sun. It's not like a spike like yesterday. It's like something long. You can check the sun. Updating. Updating software. We'll check the sun. Because the sun is a bit, you know, with that big sunspot. Remember when it was 3 Atlas that the sun went like crazy? When 3 Atlas crossed behind the sun? Why is this taking so much to zoom? What is that big explosion? Here. Do you see it? It was right in front of us. It will hit the Earth. Look. Right here. Right here. And spreading. This will hit the Earth. Let's see NASA. What they have. It's down here. The asteroid. Let's see what NASA has. Oh, they have an impact. Of course, it will hit the Earth. Look. Look. Of course, it's right in front of us. Bam! This is the Earth, this is the Sun. When? In 2 days, no? the 30. It's 2 days. In 2 days, we'll have plasma impacting the Earth. Well, it's a safe flyby. 16 past midnight. Look, the trajectory. Very well defined. The size is the same. Nothing went wrong. It will go away. And we'll see in the future. During the full moon, exactly, Thomas. Good point. Man, I just hope that I can be with energy. That it doesn't drain me. Whatever happens, remember always to be positive. I truly believe we shape our reality. Truly, truly believe. We attract what we want to happen. And that can be from a good side or from a bad side. Run away from the bad things. This will help us somehow to lift as a whole. Right? All that is happening, it's something that we should think that are natural events to rise us. Everything will be all right. Let truth guide you through your heart, through the heart. Exactly, Thomas, exactly. Exactly. If we think we are here for such a small amount of time, in this body that you and me have, no? There should be more than this. Before and after. This is just we borrowing the body. All is connected for sure. Positivity. It attracts positivity. No, Aubrey. Harmonic resonance through heart coherence. Exactly. Share our truth with the others. Well, that Thomas. If I start sharing the truth that I believe, my truth, yes, we have loads of, always loads of, we have to check. Let me check the asteroids that are in the closest approach. You know that I was focusing on this because this one is special. Let's see. Mozart. So what we have? In the 27, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Very faint. This one, I have the power to watch this one. Oh, this is the NC1, of course I have. They are very faint, man. We have another one here in the 4th of July. It's that one that you talked about. Let me check. Love to Brazil as well. What was the number that you said? Man, I can't see the number in the chat. This one. 2007. Let's check. ML24 on the 4th of July. Ooh. Oof. Apophis is on Friday 13. Oh, this is very close to the Earth. Where's the moon? T 2007 ML24. Here. Look, the other one that we are watching, it's here. So let's go to the 4th of July. 4th of July. Oh, it's away from the moon. Well, it looks like a similar distance. This should be visible. We'll check that. Condition code 0, so they predict a safe flyby. Okay, I'll put this on the pending ones. Let me see, 4th of July, it's... we have to see if I can see it. It's a Saturday. And a Saturday. I don't know if I'm here. On weekends, it's sometimes I'm not here. Well, maybe. Let's check here. $24. There we go. Time. No. It won't be visible here. But we have more. These ones are all near Earth close approaches. I'll check that. I'll check that. Look, this was a safe flyby. This was a safe flyby. Now it's going away. Half past midnight. Now it's going away. It's over. Nothing happened. It's still there, very bright, but it will go away. We are safe. It was very cool. Well, I'll see you all next week, right? Tomorrow is Sunday, I'll be with family. Next week we'll be together. Thank you very much for being here. Hope you had a great time with us. Stay positive, and I'll see you all next week. Bye bye.